Hey, you by Kotex, this is your red-hatted resident cream puff, Carmilla, from the Carmilla series fandom, SJ. So first and foremost, thank you to everybody at You by Kotex and the person and the people I met during the viewing party. A lot of sugar was taken that day, so that's just me internally acting out in terms of how I love the series so much and how it's brought a lot of cream puffs of different age and values together. Second and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody at You by Kotex for favoriting my tweets and responding to my tweets. Whoever's responsible, I think I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to name you out just in case if I get it wrong. A couple names just pop up in my head. And the only reason why, first and foremost, I haven't done any reaction videos since season 2, don't get me wrong, I love the whole season 1 and season 2, is that I think we had an overkill of last few episodes where we had a lot of cream puffs who did a lot of reaction videos, and so I decided to relax and not do too many because I see no reaction. Yeah, but I know I've done a reaction video a while back from season 2. I did love the viewing party and the season finale of it. So hopefully if you're watching this, You by Kotex, I hope we get a season 3. And I appreciate for all your love and support that you've been giving me on Twitter, and to the cast and crew of the Carmilla series. Thank you for being grateful to the fans of this series. And I hope we get a season 3 and I enjoy it. So right now I will be actually skipping 1 through 8 at this very point, but you will see future videos of me doing reaction videos of season 0, episode 1 through 8 eventually, because I do have to do a rewind. But I'm right now mainly focused on Carmilla season 0, episode 9. It's the recent episode, so hopefully you enjoy this Carmilla series. You by Kotex, Smoke Bomb Entertainment, Shift 2, and all cream puffs around the world. I might turn this video black and white just for location purposes. But anyways, give me a moment and I will be double playing this. So just give me 1 second and I will be right there.
We have to do something, alright? Black Widow over there is totally freaking out.
Black Widow? Really, Mel? Black Widow.
So I kind of am too, alright? I want to go back to my room and study, and I don't want to talk to people anymore. I know it sounds stupid, but I know that this is frightening. I'm frightened too. I mean, ever since the
my phone doesn't work.
Gee,
mommy, help me.
And I have noticed your recent cravings for
my sunglasses. Oh,
most of which
fantastic.
are eyeballs. But I mean, if all of these scary things are real, then that must mean that all the good things are real too.
David.
And we just need to figure out how to get to them. And if we're gonna do that, we can't let fear disrupt the powerful vibrations we are sending out into the universe.
Okay, Perry.
I mean, when I first got to Silas, I was so scared that Susan was just going to get fed up and leave that I actually tried to cast a spell to get her to stay.
Oh.
How crazy and selfish is that? And of course it didn't work at all because
I love how Carmilla's just like,
shit. Sorry, that's all the time we have on this heartwarming tale of delusion, given that we're all about to die soon. Some of us for the second time.
You know what? Just lay off,
Carmilla.
okay? At least she's trying to help and not just moping and making fun of everybody.
Oh, who asked the wizard for a backbone?
Okay, come on.
Good
if
job,
I can
Carmilla.
cope
Good job.
with the frankly unhinging revelation that magic is real, then I think you could at least try to help us sort through all the clues we just got.
Look at her. She doesn't care.
Okay, let's recap. Now this all started with the moon blood has vanished and we will harness the power of the cycle. And people who used to get their damn periods haven't since Frosh Week, and now men are turning into animals, and the Board of Governors says that maybe whatever it is some kind of enemy of the Deans that's returning to the campus. It's possible that there is a mythological demigod involved, and whatever it is, it's keeping our moon blood for nefarious purposes. and all of it is somehow connected to a cycle.
Well, certainly seems to like blood.
So what, giant spider?
This isn't Lord of the Rings, you nit.
Vampires.
No, it's not vampires.
Lord of the...
But with all the blood, you think that makes sense.
Not
No.
vampires. Moving on.
Like, you know what, actually, vampires don't really jive with all the barnyard stuff anyway.
Thank you.
Why does the barnyard stuff seem kind of familiar? The donkey head.
Oh, well, there are like a lot of donkeys in mythology. I mean, the Odyssey, Aesop's Fables.
Ooh, Eddie Murphy in that Shrek movie.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
yeah.
That's the one. Midsummer Night's Dream, because the fairy queen, Titania, she was inspired by an earlier character. It was in the mythology textbook. Here. Tithia, queen of the city, lady of the blood moon, and mother of transformations.
Who apparently had a nasty habit of turning people into donkeys when they made her mad. Yep, that sounds like our beastie.
Oh my god, a fairy queen.
Hey, Perry, let go of Carmilla's arm.
Yes, a bloodthirsty, capricious, probably megalomaniacal fairy queen.
Oh, come on. She's probably just trying to communicate in a way that we don't understand.
Really, Perry?
Or we've
Come
offended
on.
her. Oh, maybe she's testing us. I mean, the ways of the Fae are not our
Hence, Carmilla is just like,
I'll
oh,
see your
God.
face when you find out that Tinkerbell
Yeah.
over here is actually ugly death come to play.
Actually, I don't think it can be her. The book says a jealous rival trapped her in a bloodwood tree. Like, forever. Oh, whoa. And I guess we better hope that's where she is.
Why?
Well, because if it is this Tithia chick, then all that moon blood means she's revving up for something big.
Oh, no.
Fairy Queen here gets stronger off of our combined cycles. And if the book is right, then there's only one thing
Oh,
that
no.
she wants that bad. To remake her fairy kingdom here on Earth.
Oh, my
That sounds
God.
amazing.
Perry.
Yep. And it would kill us all.
Yep. Including vampires. Oh, Carmilla.
With that subscribe button?
Whoa! Oh, that was great. So I did really enjoy this, first and foremost. Yeah, I really do enjoy the fact that this series has brought a lot of people together, and this episode nonetheless. So you by Kotex, unfortunately my real-time camera didn't work, but I did enjoy this crazy episode of the Carmilla series, and the thing is that there's a lot of like based fandom into it. So we got A Midsummer Night's Dream, we got, you know, Lord of the Rings ideals, we got a bunch of other fandom crossovers into this episode, and I did really like it because Tinkerbell, yeah, that's something I wouldn't expect. But then again, we have one other show that's similar to it, and that would be Once Upon a Time, where we cross-reference. That's another thing I should talk about later. But I do enjoy the fact that this episode was great. My reaction to Carmilla just sitting there, being all angsty and stuff and not caring while these two talk about cross fandoms and Tinkerbell and A Midsummer Night's Dream and donkeys and all that great stuff, I did really enjoy. And so this episode just brought to realization that we get to see Carmilla between the season 1 and season 2, and the backstory of how everything happened, and VHS tapes kind of steal. And also we get to see about the chicken demon eyes, and Laura going, bark, 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 bark. Okay, I should not do that. But that's funny that it ended up in this episode from previous episodes with Laura playing with the chicken demon eyes, which is candy technically, I think. But yeah, I did really enjoy this, so keep it going. Can't wait for Thursday, episode 10, Carmilla season 0, you by Kotex, and thank you. We will see you more on the World Wide Web, and more videos to come, courtesy of me, resident veteran Creep Puff, SJ, who's not wearing her red Creep Puff hat right now. But thank you guys. I can't wait to see more, and I did enjoy this episode because it brought Carmilla in a light that we haven't seen since season 1, and that's amazing. So we got to see mythological books, am I saying that right? Mythological books and everything else in between. So for now, we'll see you more on the World Wide Web. Deuces, peace, and one love.